Yeah.
I pop. We fuck with the Bloods. We all embrace it with the Bloods. But the reality is this:
So
that People Nation is finna take over. So all the Bloods might as well get ready to understand y'all gonna pop that 5. If y'all don't pop that 5, then y'all against us.
So it's dumbass nigga. just 2 minutes ago, you were talking about black unity. I'm uniting the Crips and the Bloods. And now you're talking about eradicating the blood and converting them into peace stones. And if they don't do that, they're against you. This is what I'm talking about. These are the dumbass niggas that, unfortunately, a lot of kids and young men are looking up to. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. Today, we're going to be talking about another OG, aka Old Goofy. This one is from Chicago, or Texas by way of Chicago. Don't know his name. I just seen a couple minutes at best, and I couldn't believe the things he was saying. And it's really just sad that these young men in these neighborhoods, these are the people they look up to. Like, we are cooked. I want you to understand that we are cooked, beyond cooked. We are overcooked, okay? This is insanity, but watch this. This is some of the most ignorant stuff you're gonna hear.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.
So what would you say is the biggest difference in the dynamic of, gangs in Texas and Chicago and Cali?
Gangs in Texas. Let me tell you about the gangs in Texas. Most of them are neighborhood. Because when I went to the penitentiary, I got caught with 150. They gave me 15 years because I wouldn't tell. So
that's his little, I'm a real nigga. That's him humble bragging. I ain't tell, man. I got caught with 150 pounds of drugs, and for 15 years I had to stay around men. I couldn't fuck no pussy for 15 years because I'm a real ass nigga. Bro, you're on your own on that, brother. Nothing cool about that. You got gray in your beard, and you spent the prime of your life behind bars, dude. Wow. I don't know why people are so eager to share this shit. Like it's something to be proud of. It's not. It's not.
So, when I was locked up in TDC, I'm a ranking member for the Black Peace Stone. So everywhere I went, from Stevenson Unit to Ferguson Unit to
You was on Ferguson?
Ferguson Unit and Larry Gist. Everybody know me. Look, when this video go, everybody gonna know. I'm telling you, when this video go, everybody gonna be like.
Was you on Ferguson around the time?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. And if this applies to you, oh well. Or if you take offense, hey, if the shoe fits, whatever. But when I hear dudes, I'm not talking about people that just, maybe you made a bad decision. You went to jail, things like that happen. You come out, you reform yourself, fine. I get it. But most of these people are not like that, and this is definitely not one. When I hear people bragging about, I've been in this jail, I've been in that jail, to me, you might as well be a homeless person bragging about, I went to Skid Row, who cares? Who cares? You went from one place where you're told when you could eat shit and piss, they give you whatever they give you to eat. You gotta constantly look over your shoulder, and someone might try to fuck you, someone might try to stab you. This is your environment, and you bragging I went to this place that sucks, I went to this place that sucks. Yeah, that place, they be fucking men all the time, and this one, they might make you their girlfriend. This is... I'll never understand this mentality. Never. If I unfortunately had to go to jail, I would not be out here bragging about it, or prison rather. The last thing I'm gonna get on camera and talk about that shit.
Percy was there?
I got locked up with the Ferguson unit in 2012. Then I went to Stevenson unit, Clemens unit, Larry Gish unit. I was over all of them, and I wasn't even from Texas. But guess what? I was a ranking member for all the Bloods. Everywhere I went, everybody that popped that 5, I was a ranking member. I had that whole unit.
Yeah.
Every time. And you know what I did? I went to the Crips and said, you know what? We don't need to beef with each other. We brothers.
Yeah. So
What about the white supremacy, mother?
So you ended basically kind of like what a civil war would be in each unit that you went to.
Exactly. I organized all the brothers, all the organizations. Crips and Bloods, folks and peoples, we was organized every unit I went to. And they'll tell you that when they get online.
Yeah. So
They went against them white folks. I ain't playing with them white folks. I don't even like white people.
yeah. So how did that initially go? Like, did you get like some back push at first? You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah. I had to whoop a lot of blood and get them off the yard. And the Crips had to whoop a lot of them Crips, get them off the yard in order for us to stand for us.
yeah.
We had to whoop. You know how many house niggas in this?
Bravo, man. Bravo. This is your life's accomplishment. You were able to, allegedly, because I'm pretty sure if I were to look up a video for other, black gang members in the Texas prison system, I don't think they would say, yeah, man, we was all united under this random nigga from Chicago. I highly doubt it. But let's say he did do that. I mean, that's good that you stopped the violence. I'll give you that. I'll give you that if it happened. I doubt it happened, but if this is true, congratulations. But time and a place. Why didn't you do this when you were free? Were you doing this when you were a free man before you went into prison? Did you say, hey guys, let's not kill each other? Doubt it. Doubt it. By definition, if you pick a gang, that means you have rivals. And your rivals are most likely gonna be people around you in these neighborhoods. And normally, you live next to people that look like you. Mostly that look like you. Maybe you have some sprinkles of, Mexicans or whatever it is, but if you're black, you're probably living around 90% black people.
I have to say, you don't know your knowledge, I'm gonna beat your brains out. No. This ain't no motherfucking California 1980s color.
Yeah.
No, this ain't what's going on.
Yeah.
No. We gonna embrace you with knowledge.
Nigga, please, knowledge. What knowledge, bro? Yo, I need people to understand is none of this shit, I don't care if it's Blood, Rip, Black P Stone, GD, BD, all these organizations, and I'm using that term loosely. All of them were started by children, teenagers. It's a bunch of made up bullshit. Some young kids, young delinquents with no guidance, made little cliques and gangs, and they made up their own little lore. That's why they got random ass shit. Oh, we're gonna have the 5-pointer star, and we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have a pimp cane, and the pyramids, and all this random ass bullshit. It's just like any other little clique. You try to make it exclusive, so you make up all kinds of little rules and regulations to make it sound important. But make no mistake, it's bullshit. A bunch of teenagers that were out here fighting each other over territory and what else. That's all it was. And unfortunately, when they became grown men, they didn't let it go and say, let's go raise a family. We can't be out here doing this shit. No, for some reason, men 30, 40, 50 years old are still clinging on to movements that them and their teenage friends started 30 years ago. This is pure insanity. The knowledge of the Black P Stones. Y'all were a bunch of poor kids in the ghetto. That's what it was. There's nothing real behind it.
Yeah.
Let me help you understand what we are.
Yeah. So, what would you say were some of like the do's and the don'ts where it's like, you'll get DP'd?
Well, for example, I go into a unit. For example, I got locked up again, 2011. I got caught with 150 pounds. Leaving Houston, going to Chicago.
That was wait, what time was that? Are you getting
2011, October.
Was that your second, third, like fourth time getting locked up?
First time.
First time?
For that.
Was that your first time ever going to jail?
No. I've been locked up for guns. I done shot motherfuckers, been locked up.
For real?
I done been pistol a case.
What was your
For real? You got locked up for shoot? Bro, it's the hood, bro. Like, how many people out here have been getting shot and stabbed and killed and all kind of, and selling drugs? Like, you act like this is an isolated incident. We've heard the story a million times. Unfortunately, though, this nigga's like 50-something.
first time going to jail?
My first time going to jail when I was 17, I had an aggravated battery with a firearm. I pistol whipped it.
Why?
Why? Because that was talking shit. I was 17.
Yeah.
I ain't know no better.
Yeah, no better.
I ain't know no better.
I feel you.
I'm from Chicago. I ain't never been to Texas before. So everything in Chicago, and you talk shit, then you better live up to that shit.
Yeah.
So that was talking shit. I pulled out a pistol and slapped his ass with that about 3 or 4 times. And I went to jail.
This might be the most low IQ shit I've ever heard. Guy was talking shit. You pulled out a pistol to hit him with the pistol. Now, I'm no gangster. Definitely not a gangster. I don't even want to shoot anyone. I hope I never have to shoot anyone in my life. But if I want to fight someone, I'm definitely not gonna pull out a gun. Main reason being is because if they have a gun and they see me pull out a gun, they're going to assume that I want to shoot them, and they're gonna pull out their gun to defend themselves and shoot me. So why on earth would you pull out a gun in Chicago where there's plenty of gun violence to pistol whip somebody? I honestly don't even believe that's how the story went down. I don't. Because that makes no sense. If you're pulling out a gun, you should be looking to use it. Especially when you're dealing in his lifestyle where everyone seems to be strapped. I'm gonna pull out this gun and smack you with it. Yeah, they see that shit come out. If they got theirs on them, they're gonna pull out and shoot you. Okay? They're not gonna have a gun butt battle.
Yeah.
We fuck with the Bloods. We all embrace it with the Bloods, but the reality is this.
So,
That People Nation is finna take over. So all the Bloods might as well get ready to understand y'all gonna pop that 5. If y'all don't pop that 5, then y'all against us.
So, this dumbass nigga. Just 2 minutes ago, you were talking about black unity. I'm uniting the Crips and the Bloods. And now you're talking about eradicating the blood and converting them into peace stones. And if they don't do that, they're against you. This is what I'm talking about. These are the dumbass niggas that, unfortunately, a lot of kids and young men are looking up to. This is a dumb nigga. I'm gonna keep saying it too. I want to get in your head. This is a dumbass nigga. And I mean, I don't even like to use that word anymore. But in this case, I will. This is the stupidity that unfortunately is running rampant, raising young men. We're cooked, man, cooked. Can't even put the fork in the steak. It's so rough how cooked it is, man. This is ridiculous. If it's about black unity, like you were just saying in the same fucking clip, why don't you just live and let live? You could be a peace stone, they could be a blood, y'all all black, right? Or you wanna give them the real shit? What's so real about your shit? Your shit operates the same way as theirs. Yours is just called Black Peace Stone. That's it. Y'all all partake in the same bullshit. All right, that's the truth.
It's it.
Yeah.
It's that 5 or nothing.
Yeah. So, does the P and does the P and P Stone stand for Paru?
No. Peace.
Peace.
Black Peace Stone.
This nigga just said, after saying, I'm gonna basically, y'all either gonna join me or you're against me, and say the P stands for peace, bro. You cannot make this shit up, bro. Can't make it up.
Because we represent peace. That's the reality.
Yeah.
Look, when we come, we peace
Y'all come in peace.
and prepare for war. Cause ain't no winners.
Yeah.
I'm a one-man army. My girl will tell you, my girl's son will tell you, my girl's son, daughter will tell you, I'm by myself. Look, I done got into it with some in Fort Worth. There's about 5 or 6 jumped out the car. I was by myself. I don't give a about none of you. I'll kill all you. Y'all just don't know who I am. I kill all you. But guess what? Because my girl was in the car, I let them make it. Cause I could have killed all them niggas. I let my girl.
Oh my God, it's Jaquan Bourne. Yeah, you was gonna come out here with your pistol, pow, 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 jump over the hood like fucking Tom Cruise, right? Yo, give me a fucking break, bro. This guy's too tough for himself, man. This is insanity, bro. 1 minute it's peace, we're uniting the Bloods and the Crips, and the next it's, there's no such thing as Bloods. You better join me or you're against me. The next is the P stands for peace, and the next I'm gonna kill everybody. This dumb nigga can't make up his mind.
They think compromise is weakness in Texas.
Reasoning
And then when you kill every motherfucker in the crew, then they say they got tears and they crying like a motherfucker. And you like, I tried to talk to you, but you wasn't trying to hear me.
So you got arrested and put in jail for beating someone up with a gun, right? Pistol whipping them. You got 2 years. But you out here wiping out whole family lineages and family trees, and you just out here on the couch. Yeah, I kill you, your family, your mother. That's what you gotta do out here in Texas, yo. This shit's a joke, man.
You think gangs is kind of watered down in Texas?
Gangs are watered down in Texas.
Yeah, because they don't got the real shit. They don't got the real bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We're giving the knowledge of how our 15-year-olds was out here bullying people and taking over the neighborhoods. This peace stands for peace, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how all these organizations, when you ask them, you know, the meaning behind the name, it's always like, yo, peace, prosperity, people, we love people. But for some reason, they all killing each other. How the hell are all the organizations filled with all this peace and brotherly love and no betrayals and respect and blah, blah, blah? But when you see everything acted out, this is what you get. This is what the face of everything actually is. All that fluff about peace and prosperity and people and love and black love, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
If
Yeah, so if y'all want to watch the rest of it, it's on this Real Tune TV. I'll put the link in the description, but this kind of stuff to me should not be celebrated. I don't want to go in the comments and see people talk about how he's real and OG, oh man, and all. I don't like seeing that kind of stuff. This right here is the lowest of the low. Bottom of the barrel. Would he kill me? Probably. That doesn't erase the fact of the matter that he's a piece of shit. He should not be followed. He should not be leading anyone at any point. And his girlfriend, whatever ends up happening between them and possibly to her, she deserves it. She hears him talking like this and decides to get with this dirtbag. All right. But yeah, man, let me know what your thoughts and comments below. Am I being too harsh? Should I be embracing this guy a little bit more, or do we need to just really make them feel as stupid as they are? They should not be walking around this proudly. That's just my opinion. I'm out.